Taking orders.
Taking orders.
Adam Benson in order.
Taking orders with it. Yeah.
Once again, my friends, it's time to begin another episode of MPOS, Mike Pope on Sports. I am Mike Pope.
I'm co-host DJ Too Nice.
Right.
Man, did we just leave here?
A couple days ago. Well, no, because that was a long show, so we probably...
Yeah. It
felt like the Jerry Lewis telethon.
It felt like it.
Not today, man.
We got the cameraman. We got Adam back.
I told you.
We got Adam. Yeah,
I said, that was the first question. Is Adam coming?
Yeah, no time for... Well, we pretty much did, like, whenever the teacher takes a day off and the
we
substitute comes in.
we just acted
That's pretty much what we did when he was gone. So.
Nice little time. You said people were questioning. Somebody watched the whole time we were on.
A couple people watched the whole time we were on. But the one person asked...
That blows my mind.
That was close to 3 hours.
It was wild.
And I thank her. I thanked her, and she had one question she wanted to know.
Yes, that's actually Crown. She think it was apple juice.
She thought we just had something in the Crown bag and was just... I mean, it was a brown liquor show.
Yeah, it was.
Rarely do we have back-to-back brown liquor shows.
But here we are.
Yes.
Here we are. And I got my Rockstar with vodka.
Which you can't get here.
No, I can't get that. I brought that across the border. Went to Canada and I brought that back. 6.9%. Rockstar vodka. Yeah, they really do need to start selling this here. I think like talk to JRs or somebody. Yeah. But yeah, man, we did a lot. We talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Sunday. We talked with everything, really.
Mm-hmm.
But today we're just gonna do. We had another death.
In the sports world.
That and we'll talk about NFL recap from Sunday.
Yeah.
And they made the selections for the Pro Bowl, which we got 5. Pittsburgh has 5 players.
5 players.
Hopefully they don't play in it, but they'll be playing in it.
Right.
They'll be playing in it. But who we kidding? But yeah, first up, remember the Titans? You know, people are like,
Coach Boone.
They're like Denzel. I'm like, no, Denzel did not die. The actual coach that he portrayed, Coach Herman Boone, died at 84.
Yeah, it's funny because whenever it came out, they were showing pictures of Denzel. And I was like, just put the picture of Coach Boone up.
No.
This the end. They have a picture of Coach Boone. You can put that up. So yeah. And we were talking before we came on the air. You said, "Man, I thought no disrespect.
Yeah.
You thought he already passed." And I was like, "You're probably mistaken because a few months ago, his assistant coach, or the assistant head coach, however you want to put it, like from the movie, he passed."
How long ago was it that who was it? Gary Bertier was him? Well, he had died a long time ago, and then it was the one that was his buddy.
Right.
He passed away how many years ago? Wasn't that was more recent?
Right. That was more recent.
All right. See, so that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, was it him then? Like, no, that's been a while.
Right.
But he was the head coach of T.C. Williams High School in Alexandria, Virginia.
Yeah.
He took over there in 1971. Let's see, the first year of the city's high schools were integrated actually. I mean, so pretty much the movie was right. I didn't hear much about. This wasn't right. But you will always have
there were some
couple things that they gotta
right. Hollywood has to make it, what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was 100%.
No, there's no movies that's 100% that's based on. They always gotta throw that in there, something to get you something.
Yeah, but I thought that he was here. I wish I could. I'm gonna have to ask Todd. When was Coach Boone here? He spoke at Geneva.
Okay.
And it was a big dinner, and then he got up and talked. I really don't know where you were then, Pope.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know where I was at this. I was usually.
Yeah, you're on that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was nice. Got to meet him, and I went online. I printed up a bunch of black and white team pictures and pictures of him on the sideline, and I took them to him. He signed them all for me.
I see.
So now I'm gonna have to. I don't think I got them framed up. I got them in a book somewhere, but I'm gonna have to frame those up.
That's a keepsake.
Yeah, man,
That's definitely a keepsake.
Definitely. So, man, the other day was radio.
Radio, yeah. I'm trying to read the passing of radio and Coach Boone. Both football movies.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Family-oriented football movies, however you want to put that. Yeah.
So, who better watch? Michael Ward. He better watch out. Who else we got? What other movies we got, man?
I don't know, because they're real ones, fictional ones. I mean, non-fictional ones. Hell, who do we have? Who did it? All right, right. Okay, so you trying to say Gale Sayers is next?
Man, I mean, how old?
Man, you must play.
I ain't trying to write people off, man.
Sounds like you must play that death game. You know,
no,
the death poll.
No, man, because
every year you pick Betty White.
No,
you lose,
I ain't picking her. I'm not even picking her in 2020.
Who you picking?
I don't know, but not her.
Okay.
I don't know what she's doing.
And they say I'm. It's
I don't
really
know
you.
what she's doing, man. I ain't even start drinking none yet.
Not yet.
I drinking a little bit of that.
You better catch up.
All right, so R.I.P. Coach Boone. Now let's move on to the NFL. They revealed the rosters for the 2020 Pro Bowl,
Which nobody's going to watch.
No.
When's the last time you watched the Pro Bowl?
It's not. It's like flag football, man.
It's not even.
I don't even. How weren't they like picking the teams all kinds of crazy?
Yeah, they would like
you
divide them
playing
up
against your team, your actual teammates. I didn't care for that.
Right.
I wasn't a fan of all that. Is it true Tom Brady did not make the Pro Bowl?
First time since '08, but remember that '08 years when he got hurt. So, you know,
yeah, last year for him.
He's playing like it. But then he got
now, or should I say last year there, last year in New England?
I think maybe that. I think you're more closer to that.
Can you see him playing somewhere else?
I could.
Is Belichick going with him?
No.
Yo, man, you hear that? Don't act like you didn't hear that.
I heard it.
I heard banging on the window.
Fans, but if they can reach up to the second floor of Suite 204,
but let's see here. Are you surprised by any? Did you see the picks?
I seen the picks. I mean,
just overall. I mean,
I'd seen them. You know what? I used to vote, but I haven't done that in like 5 years. I really don't because here's the thing. Now it's a week before the Super Bowl. They play it. Now the guys that made the team, if their team goes to Super Bowl, now here comes someone. All right, you guys can't play. We're gonna have to find some replacement for you. Then the guys that don't make it, that made it, like, nah, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Plus, they moved it. I remember all these years when we was coming up, it used to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And it used to be a week after the Super Bowl.
And what is it, a week before?
A week before the Super Bowl.
And,
They fell at that time, because when the Super Bowl, there's always that 2 weeks leading up, and it's like, nah. I wish, I don't know, a lot of people might not know. Hold on, I gotta catch myself because I got blasted on the internet, on social media for saying it. But I don't care.
And maybe we'll talk about that real quick too.
I don't care.
We go through this.
Some people don't remember. If you don't, or if you're not old enough, you don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, there used to be, instead of the Pro Bowl, they used to have the Super Bowl champions play the College All-Stars. Do you remember that? No, you're old enough. You probably don't remember that. Have you ever heard of that?
Nah, man.
78 was the last year when, or 79 was the last year when Pittsburgh played the College All-Stars, and I do believe that game was in Knoxville, Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a monsoon. It was a bad game. It was like the game shouldn't even have been played. And so for injuries, that was the last of it.
Somebody mess around and get hurt.
Right, and that was the last of it. But that was going on for years, since like the 40s. The NFL champion would always play the College All-Stars, or the College All-Stars versus the NFL All-Stars. And then they made it, when the Super Bowl came around, they made the Super Bowl All-Stars versus the College All-Stars. But, I mean, they don't do that no more.
I mean, of course, we got the obvious there, Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Mark Ingram, the Ravens got 3 players, I believe.
I think they got more than that. I think they have 12. But I could be wrong.
Oh, wait. Baltimore Ravens, says starters, Orlando, Florida. Yeah. 12 Pro Bowl selections for the Ravens. What the?
Yeah.
Well, they're playing like some great football right now.
Right.
Man. Hottest team in the league right now. I'm going to say, do I see them in the Super Bowl? I'm going to have to say no.
Who do you see?
I don't know, but I'm going to say they're not going to go. I don't see New England, so we'll throw that out.
Buffalo? Are the remaining teams that are
I see Buffalo
the
going
6 that are going to the Pro Bowl.
further than New England.
Do you see Buffalo beat New England this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the way New England's playing.
All right.
I'll take that.
Okay. So who else in the AFC? All right. You see Buffalo. You don't see Baltimore. Do you see Kansas City? Or let me just ask you this: instead of us going all around, in the AFC, is it open?
It kind of is, man.
Okay.
It kind of is.
Okay. In the NFC, is it open? You thinking the Saints? Or you thinking Seattle?
Seattle's playing some good ball right now.
You got San Francisco.
Seattle's playing some good ball right now. Okay. I could see
and
that.
Nobody's talking about the Packers.
No. Should they be?
I mean, it could be a team that could come up and bite you in the ass.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. But Pittsburgh, what we got? 5 players.
Yeah.
Selected. You mad at that, man? Any of them?
Nah, I'm
we
fine.
knew Minka was gone. That's a definite.
I'm fine
that's
with
the best
it.
move.
But you know what? A lot of these guys, like I said, don't play. Nobody watches. I think I would rather, since it's not in Hawaii and if I was a player, I think I would take more pride in being named All Pro instead of a Pro Bowl player.
Yeah.
You know.
I think some of the younger guys are. They'll definitely.
Yeah, for that.
I can see everybody from the Steelers going.
If they did right,
if they don't make the Super Bowl, come on now.
Would you want that? Well, all right. Let me ask you this: we're talking
they're
about Pro Bowl.
They're going to Orlando.
What would you do to change the Pro Bowl?
What would I do to change it?
Yeah.
Just play a damn game. Just play it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're trying to do. Are they trying to make it family?
This is
family. Everybody's. It's just like glorified flag football, man.
This is what I would do.
Play some football.
I would name a Pro Bowl team. Okay. Then everybody goes down there. Then that week I would have, instead of the night before the Super Bowl, I would probably have my award show. You know they do the awards there. And then during that weekend, I would bring back the skills challenge. Mm-hmm. It'd just be that whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we'd do a skill game, QB challenge, whatever. Yeah. I would do that because nobody wants to watch the game.
No.
Adam, when's the last time you watched the Pro Bowl game?
Probably when wasn't Paul Mahler in one back?
Yep. See,
that's probably
been a while.
Yeah. Right. It's been a while. Nobody. I think the last time you probably watched them, they were in Hawaii.
Probably.
Right. Nobody.
I don't. I just.
Do you watch any All-Star game?
It's hard. It's hard to really because all right, you know what I will watch? Baseball.
Exactly. That's the only one I'll watch.
I'll watch that one because NBA. That's just.
I tune in.
The score shouldn't be 180 to 165 or whatever.
I watched the introduction. I know you tune in for the national anthem.
See who's doing that.
I'll hit back 2.5 hours later in the 5-minute mark. While they're all gunning and doing it.
That's what it is too. That's when you see all the tricks come out.
Right. I'm not sold. I will watch the NHL All-Star game before I would watch.
Yeah, before I watched.
And that's.
NFL. Yeah, but baseball, I would say baseball is the one that I watch rather than any of that. Let's see here. Recap. NFL recap.
Okay.
What game you want to start with?
Well, let's start with the one that you called. Let's start with Pittsburgh. You said it Sunday when we was here. We had a few hours ago, and you was like,
I said
Pittsburgh. You was mad because it got flexed to the night game.
I hate when the Steelers play later games because, especially the last game of the night, because I told you I don't know what they do all day. Mm-hmm. It's I'm thinking did somebody get too much sleep, not enough sleep? I just don't know what they're doing, but it's not like they come to play. I just don't like them.
Do you think the outcome would have been different if they played at 1:00? Honestly. If they what you're saying, if you're saying if they played at 1:00,
it's like
they wouldn't have ran no Wildcats. So you think since they
I don't know. Somebody was drinking. Somebody had
pretty much time and then threw that in.
Drinking Crown and coffee, whatever else. Should have played that game early, then they'd have cut that out.
Okay.
I'm telling you. They got too much time on their damn hands, man.
Okay.
They get the game and get it over with.
So 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that's it for here on out.
If
Would you
you're
be
on
back? Now,
full
all right, now there's 3 games this Saturday. Would you be upset if they played on Saturday?
early,
1 o'clock, 4:30, and 8:30.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care, man. It's that later in the day. Like, I told you, I don't know.
4 o'clocks are fine,
Yeah.
but at nighttime,
After
prime
that,
time.
man, after that, no, prime. I don't think.
Does that? What about Monday night?
I don't like them at night.
Just the Steelers
and
or
then-
football period at night?
Steelers. I don't care about nobody else.
Okay.
But see, then the thing is, man, I wait all day for that shit.
You hit me up. You was like, see. I was like,
Yeah, I told you.
You called it.
You told you, man. Not happy with that at all. But yeah, you talk about the Wildcat. How you feel about that down there, goal line?
The dumbest play of the game.
They started out bad. Ball skipping off the ground.
I told you it was a bad hike. It was bad for center by Pouncey. I said before, just run the ball. Just run the ball.
And why did they go away from that? Connor was having a pretty good game.
They just run the ball, run straight, just run it. You score there, then you're even if you got a field goal, you're still up, and you get the second half kickoff. And you see what they did the second half kickoff. They marched downfield and they scored. You wouldn't have been in that predicament.
Yep.
You had Duck throw 38 times. He's not used to throwing 38 times. He doesn't even throw 38 times in practice in a span of a week. So why would you do that?
And Duck. All right, they now they calling for they was calling for Rudolph. Why is it that bad?
No, it's not that bad. You have to. I'm glad that Tomlin's letting Duck play this week. You have.
Yeah,
to,
you
don't.
got to.
Yeah, you don't. You can't give him a short leash. You can't give him a short leash. Let him finish out the season. It's only fair. And like we said on Sunday, I don't think Mason's confidence is not there. And if you notice, they always show Mason Rudolph on the sidelines. Usually the backup has on the ball cap and the clipboard. You notice he ain't took that helmet off?
Hell no.
He has not took that helmet off. Honestly, 2 things I noticed on the sidelines. He hasn't took that helmet off yet, and Ben's getting bigger.
Yeah, Ben's looking.
Ben's getting bigger. So
What's gonna happen next year?
I
maybe he'll work out and lose that, man.
I didn't know if that was Ben or that was Thor in Avengers Endgame. I really didn't know. He got big. I was like, I don't even know who this guy is. So hopefully we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Are you disappointed about this year?
Well, yeah, yes and no. Yes, because you wait from the last game of the previous year. You wait. You look forward to it, man. Then training camp comes around, and you're pumped for that. And then the season just went to hell right away, man, real quick. Injuries and just I don't know, man. So I'm disappointed in that because of course you want to see the Steelers. You're looking, we can contend, man. We got Ben, we got Juju, we got Connor's coming back. He had a great year. So you look forward to that, but then you're disappointed because you're like, oh shit, who the hell am I watching here? The undrafted this and a 5th string that and this that, and the other, but. Then you got to be like, oh wow, even though that these guys are where they're at, they're still holding down.
Right.
So you can't really bitch. It could be worse.
It could be worse.
It could be a lot worse.
Honestly, I really didn't see 5 wins.
No,
I really didn't see 5 wins, and hey.
No, it could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll just be happy with that. It kind of makes you look forward to next year. Because if Ben drops however many pounds he's got to do, and everybody's healthy, it gives you something like, man. But then you watch offensive defense will just disappear. I don't know about that though. Defense is different. Them dudes is fired up, man.
Yeah, defense is real. Sometimes, like I told you this on Sunday, sometimes defense needs a break. It would be nice offense. Like bang, you guys. We got this. Do what you do. We're gonna do what we do.
Because I see, like, if we had Ben and Juju and everybody was healthy, and the offensive clip with the defense we got,
But then it's football. When is every week you go? Nobody's healthy.
No.
Everybody gets hurt. So
all right, what's the deal with Juju?
Hurt again. That damn knee. So
he can be out playing Santa Claus and in the club, though, huh? Yeah.
his dog's licking peanut butter off his face again. I don't know.
Is that where he's looking at?
Yeah, Juju and Bougie got something going on. I don't know.
No. So is he questionable?
Questionable for this week.
Do you see him playing?
Game time decision. I'll just say that. I really don't, but he's marked down as a game time decision. But I really don't see him playing.
Okay. Well, we'll see what they got. They got the Jets. What time is that? 1 o'clock.
That's a 1 o'clock game.
Well, we'll see how much I watch. All right, real quick. Le'Veon Bell. What do you see him having a good game against Steelers? Or do you see them shutting his ass down?
I think listen, they're all being nice about it. They're like, hey, he was one of us. No hard feelings, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. When it comes down to it, they're going to be like, boom. Someone's going to hit him.
They're like, remember you didn't come? You didn't come to practice? You didn't show up for this?
I'm going to, if I was playing, I'm going to hit him. I don't want to, listen, do you want stiff arm?
Nope.
Do you want shook?
He ain't about to embarrass me.
Right, no. I'm trying to put it to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to put it to him.
All right. Well,
So I look forward to that. There's not going to be no, hey, he used to be one of, no.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So as far as the games this past Sunday, we had the Giants and the Dolphins. Did you catch any of that?
Yes, I did.
Impressed? Eli.
Here's the thing about Eli, real quick that you brought this up. Eli throws 3 picks and he still gets a standing ovation, as he leaves. And they still got one more game at home left. I don't know whether, I was like, well, wait a minute. He comes back
Is he
next
on
week.
the farewell tour?
Well, this is his if someone will take him because his contract's up, so he becomes a free agent.
Is his dad going to step in? Like on draft day?
Like,
Remember that?
Right. I don't know. Someone there might be out there something for Eli, but it'll be up to him. It's hard to it's hard to let go of the game if you think you still got it. And then once you leave, I heard a lot of players say once the cheering stops, they don't know how.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he will be fine. But he'll have it. Somebody might pick him up.
All right, you talked about the Seahawks. The Seahawks beat Carolina Panthers 30-24.
Mm-hmm.
I did not catch any of that one, but I did watch a little bit of the Eagles and the Redskins game.
Mm-hmm.
That one was because that's at the end of that game. I said, "Who the hell was he throwing it to?"
It came down to
like was it Haskins? I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I watched it, like I said, 1 for fantasy football implications, and 2, I'm a gambler, and that's where most of my money goes to as well. So yeah, I had to watch that game, and I scratched my head also. Entertaining, but still.
Now the Patriots had the Bengals, and all the drama behind, leading up to that game about them videotaping, blah, blah, blah. Did they really need to videotape? 34-13, the Patriots won. It was close there in the early.
And the only time that game was close is at the coin toss.
Early part.
That was about it.
We can talk about a coin toss too, man. Who was it, the Cowboys?
Good segue,
What the hell happened there, folks? What happened with that one?
We'll kick. Okay, do you want to? He asked him 3 times. We want to do. We'll kick. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you again. We'll kick. All right. So, in case you didn't know, you win a toss. You have the choice. If you win the toss, you have the choice to receive or defer. Which means if you defer, that means the other team gets the kickoff, gets to receive the ball to start the game, and in the second half to get the ball to start the game. But he said we'll kick, which means we'll kick off, and obviously defer. We'll kick off to them this time and the next time. So either say you receive or defer. That's the only 2 things. Everybody else been doing it all these years, and yeah. So, but
they ended up pulling that one
but
off.
they said, okay, he meant this. This is what he meant. I don't know how he got away with that. So they flipped it back.
So they beat the Rams 44-21. Oh man, what was some other games here? Jacksonville and Oakland. That was a close one.
It was close out until Oakland lost it at the end, and it was their last home game before they went to Las Vegas. And I don't know if you've seen, but they got a Bronx cheer as they left the field.
Yeah. I did see that. I did see that. They were like, "Boo! Don't come back!" and blah 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 blah.
Right,
blah.
throwing things.
Like, oh man, it got crazy. Yeah,
you can't do that in the black hole.
Yeah, I did see that. Let's see. Houston Texans, Tennessee Titans. That was a 24-17. Now there's some some playoff implications.
Right, Tennessee really need that. It's kind of rough because Tennessee could take that number 6 spot from Pittsburgh as well if they went out here, but their schedule is a little bit more harder than Pittsburgh. So they got Houston again. They got the same, and they got the Saints this week. So their last 2 games is, kind of rough.
And you mentioned the Saints. They took on the Colts.
And
Drew Brees.
kind of salty about that because Brees, he didn't need that 4th touchdown. And that took me out of 3 fantasy playoff games.
Messed you up, huh?
3 fantasy playoff games to go to the championship.
I was like, oh man, Popey broke records, man. What are you upset for?
Yeah, I was cussing Drew Brees out. It knocked me out of 3 fantasy league championship games. So yeah. But no, I mean, that's good. It's funny. Real quick on that, it's funny because nobody really talked until like late last year. Nobody really talked about Brees. It was always Brady, Manning. Then Brady got a couple. After Manning stepped down, then Brady got, and nobody was saying Brady. Brees just like, yeah, okay, here I come. And so everybody figured, when Peyton was there, Peyton's going to have every passing record there is. Not the case. So congratulations to Drew Brees.
Okay. So right now, if playoffs were to start this weekend, how would the Steelers be looking?
Well, they would be at a 6. If it was to start, right now they're a 6 seed, and I do believe they would do some type of thing. They might open up with.
I heard
Kansas City.
Yeah, I heard Kansas City.
Kansas City has no defense, so and honestly, tell the truth, like you said, the AFC is open.
Okay, we got no offense.
Yeah, right. but the like you said before, the AFC is open, and who knows?
Yeah, that's a toss up.
I mean, honestly, if Buffalo beats New England this week and the playoffs was to start, Buffalo or New England's a 5th seed. Let me say it again? New England would be a 5th seed.
Yeah. When's the last time that?
Not even a 4 seed would even be crazy.
When's the last time that happened?
Right. So that's crazy.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the MPOS question of the day on Facebook.
Okay.
You posed a question about which team?
With the 90-91 UNLV Running Rebels beat the 84 rather. No, 83, sorry. The 83 Houston Cougars 5-6 Alabama. Which team was better? Who it went between the two? And who do you think before I get into it?
Oh, I'm going old school.
You going Houston?
I mean, now I love. Who didn't
love
love
the
UNLV?
Oh, the Rebels was something, right?
Who didn't?
Right.
But at the same time, you gotta be like, okay, now let me think about this. Yeah, I mean, that's who I would go with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't, shit on UNLV, but I'm just saying, look.
No, because you know what? About 6 to 8 months ago, someone asked me, and I posted a question. They said, they was talking about the Michigan Wolverines, the 5.
Yeah, I was going to the Fab Five.
The 5-5, and I was like, Fab 5 ain't nothing. They wouldn't beat the Rebels. The Rebels were grown men. They would not beat the Rebels.
They sure were, man.
Would not beat the Rebels, plain and simple. And anyway, I went farther back because I know what you're getting to. Someone called me out, will name them, and said, and then I admitted, I was like, okay, maybe I should. Someone, shout out to Gino Williams. Someone said, hey, there's a lot of film. You can go on YouTube. There's a lot of film that you can see these people, and you can have. All right,
but how many? I mean, all right, the person that commented on it, friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
How many younger people, have his basketball knowledge though?
No, not many.
Not many. So I can see why you.
So I can see right.
You posted it like
right.
That.
Not many has his knowledge, and then you can have the knowledge and know how these teams ran their hours all that. But do you know the players? Did you see?
Yeah.
In other words, we not just that game. We watched.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on this week. They're on the Raycom Sports Network. Google that if you don't know what the Raycon Sports Network is. We're on the Jefferson Pilot.
Yep.
Another one. You had all
yeah.
these things, and then people were like Jefferson Pilot. Yeah, it's not a group. Don't get it confused with Jefferson Airplane or something
I
like
was
that.
like, oh man, I ain't
Right.
heard that in a while.
But okay. I understand there is a lot of stuff out there. People that don't know, haven't lived through it. You can go back and see. But I posted it for people that was
man. Yeah, that was
all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hot
There's something,
topic.
right?
That's a hot
That's
topic.
like if my uncle came and was like, "What do you think about the Army Navy game of '63?" I wasn't.
Yeah,
alive
I
in
don't
63.
know about that one, but I can tell you about.
I can tell you this, and we knew the players,
Yeah.
and we knew the bench.
Mm-hmm.
We knew the coach. If you can name me that.
Yeah. Feel free to,
But yeah, this person does have a basketball knowledge, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. But it was for the people
In-
in general, because there's some 30-year-old that's like,
Who's that?
right, Adam, you just turned 30, right?
Next month.
Next month. Do you know who we're talking about?
Oh man.
See,
Yeah, Five Slam with J-Bo.
5 says it right. See, so I mean, and he likes sports, and you love sports, right?
Mhm.
See, you don't have to agree. If you don't like sports, go ahead and say it. You know you
I mean, I don't like all sports.
right.
But,
See,
you know.
right. There you go. So there it is. That's it. Maybe I should ease back. Maybe I should pump the brakes sometime. There might be some.
Yeah.
That's just like it. But see, you know the knowledge of music. And so if someone came up to you, hey, 1976, oh, I know that jam, I know that song, I know who produced it, I know they're like, you know that
They'll
stuff.
say, oh, well, what do you think
So
about
yeah, I can.
Speaking of music, did you see what I got in the mail the other day?
What did you get?
I didn't get the Hey Love album. I got my Christmas rap album.
Yes.
With Run DMC and Day to Day and Sweet Tea.
Right,
Oh,
but
man.
but I meant to ask you.
Oh,
I meant to ask you. Is KB on it?
Who?
Curtis Blow.
not on that one.
No,
No, he ain't on that one.
really?
He's not on that one.
Why not?
I don't know.
You didn't question,
He's doing his own thing.
but you didn't
He's
question.
doing his own thing. No, he ain't
No, are
on
these new things? Are these new stuff?
No.
These are old classics.
80. Is it 80? 84, 87? It's somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, once again, you got the CD of
I got the vinyl.
the vinyl. It
Oh,
got
the
wax.
vinyl, yeah, man.
And what's it called again?
Christmas rap?
And Curtis Blow's Christmas rap is not on there.
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say no.
So, really?
Hey, Elwood boys are 5-1. They won again. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, yeah, and Alabama lost again last night to Lincoln Park.
Well,
No, that's like a part.
I figured that was gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it yet? Did you put it on the turntables yet?
Nope. It's still sealed up, man.
Is it going to be played? Is it collector's edition?
No, I'm gonna play it.
You going to play it?
It's limited edition now. It's custom vinyl. It's either red or it's green. I don't even know what it is.
Should have ordered two.
Anybody sent me 2 red ones or 2 green ones?
So it's
No,
like,
yeah.
okay. I just
No.
think one you want to keep and then one you might want to play.
I can get another one.
Okay.
I can get it.
All right.
I don't even, you know what? I don't even know what I was thinking when I ordered. I was like, what haven't I heard in a while? And I have some of the songs, on my hard drive and stuff. But I said, I need the original. I need some vinyl
Quick music question. How big is your collection?
of actual just
Vinyl.
music on vinyl.
Yeah.
My vinyl collection,
Including
it has
has
been bigger. I don't know where a lot of my records went. I got some at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as at my house, it's only a couple like bookcases, like shelves. It's not huge. But I like I said, I've misplaced a lot of vinyl somewhere.
Okay.
I did inherit some of Uncle Bobby's.
Right, I remember that.
So,
and he has some classics from
Yeah,
what you showed.
yeah. I inherited some of his, but a lot of mine, I think I still got some of my mom's.
Okay.
No, I got more like cassette tapes.
Right, I ran into some.
Man, yeah.
Adam, do you have any vinyl? You not one piece of vinyls at the house.
But I always look for when they do like movie soundtracks and stuff, because
Okay.
a lot of the vinyl prints, even just like the covers and everything, are ridiculous. So yeah.
And I remember we talked about this a couple years ago on the show. The one thing that's a lost art, no pun intended, I used to love album covers.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like you would have some with the group, but then you would really have some artistic stuff that was classic, you know. And honestly, a classic album with a classic cover really makes it good. Real quick, classic album cover. What's your favorite?
Oh man, I remember like old Snoop Dogg CDs where it was I forget if it was like cartoonish or it was like really almost like it looks bad, but it's so cool because it was it was like early 90s and stuff. So like either that or like Coolio CDs and stuff. Like a lot of like the old school hip hop CDs and stuff had really amazing weird art, but that's I don't know. I like that stuff. It catches your attention real quick.
Classic. What's your favorite classic?
One that I like? I mean, there's a couple I like.
I just seen one you passed, and I know that's one you like. Who you got here? Okay.
Some Ice-T, Iceberg.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I thought you was gonna say Power.
Power. But I didn't like the cover, the album cover on Power. It was the backside.
Okay. But that counts. It counts. It counts.
It wasn't the actual cover though, man. It was the backside. Yeah, the backside. You've seen the backside.
Yeah. I would have to say, there's two for me. I would have to say, "Honey" by the Ohio Players, which is a classic one. And honestly, to tell the truth, anything by Parliament.
Album covers they used to get creative on.
Very.
Now it's just like, do they like? I mean, if somebody actually put a physical CD, I don't think they really.
You know what? I noticed it was gone because they used to read. First thing I would do was look at your cover, even if it was a CD or a cassette or vinyl. I'd read your cover, and next thing I would go to is your liner notes.
Yeah.
Nobody reads liner notes anymore.
Gone are the days where you had somebody standing out there and just looking off into.
Right. Right.
Or laying
or
out.
the group shot outside or something like that. Or the classic old Cheech and Chong album cover where each inside each album jacket you got a big rolling paper this big.
Yeah. Yeah.
420 folks know what I'm talking
They're
about.
like, oh yes. Man, I can see bottom of the cup.
We had 37 minutes, guys.
All right.
We get ready to wrap it up. Because what's on TV tonight, Pope?
What do you want to watch? Or what was you watching before you came here?
Oh no! I'm not watching. I just said that shit.
Oh, okay.
I can care less.
All right. Well, then you're gonna go watch All in the Family and Good Times
man,
live.
live. Yes.
I'm gonna go live, which I got suckered into. I watched it back in May when it premiered.
Yeah. How All in the Family get to run twice?
I guess it was
You can't do another Jefferson.
Hey, listen. As long as Jamie Foxx comes in as George Jefferson again, that's had me laughing. That had me laughing.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch that.
Is somebody gonna play James Evans?
Yeah.
Or is he already gonna be dead? I don't know.
No, they're gonna have James there. I don't know
they need to do that one.
I don't know what episode they're gonna do.
Damn.
Right. I don't know what episode they're gonna do. I hope they do an episode where Sweet Letty is on there.
Can we get Penny getting burnt with the iron?
We can do that. We can do that. We can do Mad Dog. The Mad Dog episode.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Man, we got Bookman on there.
Wow. Who can play Bookman?
I don't know. Who did they get to play Bookman?
It's got to be hard to cast.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. Everybody will be watching that. But really, I'll be watching real quick. I'm watching SNL this Saturday.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's back, right?
Eddie Murphy's back.
No shit.
You didn't know that, huh?
No, wait, and who's the musical? Do you know? Because that was good too. Whoever the musical guest is.
That's your girl that showed her ass last week at the segment center. It's Lizzo.
And they're gonna be like, "Don't sit down."
Yeah, don't sit down.
She's still traveling with that chair.
Bring your pants. Right. So that's where everybody. That's what I'm waiting on to see Eddie come back to SNL. Man. So I want to.
Damn, see, now can't be jumping around here. McGregor's fighting next month?
Next month against Cowboy Cerrone, January 18th.
And I am not booking anything that night.
Oh, you're
I'm
invested?
I'm
You're
invested
invested.
now that I'm ahead of the game here with all the fights. I'm like, all right, let me request this night to not do anything.
All
this
right.
night not do anything. So yeah, I'll be sitting at the house watching that fight. So
All right, I'll bring pizza and
come on over, man.
I'll bring
Come on over.
pizza and wings or pizza and beer. What am I bringing?
I got beer. I got the kegger here, which
All
I
right.
have to go get a new keg. Oh,
All
but
right.
yeah.
All right, so it
We can do that. We can do that.
I'll punch that in.
We can do that. Yeah.
I'll punch
I'm
in.
gonna start requesting all that. I said, oh shit, McGregor. Okay.
Now that fight ain't gonna take
Yeah,
place
until
till
like
like 12:30,
yeah, I was gonna say
quarter one.
midnight.
Now, you mind having me over today?
Don't come over till 10.
I'm right. I'll come over at 10.
Don't come over till 10.
I'll watch the prelims.
Give me
at
time.
my
Give me
house
time
and
to
the main
nap.
card. Right.
Yeah. And then
I'll do that.
Come on over then. Yeah, man. But then we can definitely do that.
Okay.
Bring Cherry. Shit.
Yeah. Right.
We have to tell Adam what we gonna do, man.
That's Cherry. You know what? Next show we're gonna have Cherry. We're gonna have Cherry up and Adam. We got Cherry. We got Pee Wee's Playhouse Cherry here, y'all.
We're gonna do that.
Adam, you remember? You're old enough to remember that, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't really watch it,
He knows of it.
but I know, like,
So if I said Mecca High, Mecca Honey Ho, you wouldn't know what I was talking about.
Zombie.
No zombie. Mecca High, Mecca Zombie go.
I remember what's his name, Lawrence Fishburne on.
Yeah.
Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah,
There you go.
Cowboy Curtis,
Cowboy
yeah.
Curtis. All right.
Right.
And
Was
then,
that his low point?
Yeah, 'cause
No, because he did no. Well, yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
a check is
before-
a check.
I guess, man.
A check is a check. A check is a check. I would.
Man, how many people actually know me from that?
A
A lot of people do.
A lot of people do.
I
It's
guess.
like, man, it's Cowboy. If I went up to Cowboy Curtis, he'd be like, he'd probably go like this to me, but that's Cowboy Curtis. You know, hey, that check bought that Mercedes. Cowboy
All right,
Curtis. bought
so
that Mercedes.
so if Lawrence Fishburne is at this thing and he's doing some signings, right?
Right.
Are you taking what are you taking from? There's all the movies he's done. Or are you taking a picture of him as Cowboy Curtis?
I would probably do Cowboy Curtis just to be an asshole.
I think you should dress as Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah,
And
that
then
would-
find something like legit. Like, bring a Matrix poster,
Yeah.
but dressed as Cowboy
A
Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah.
You know, you're onto something there.
Get the t-shirt.
Get the t-shirt, right. I will probably bring up, and your brother will do this too. I know your brother. We would probably bring our copy of Cornbread Earl and Me
Yeah.
and have him sign that. But
School
myself, right, you might bring school. Myself, Band of the Hand. Remember Band of the Hand? I would probably do Band of the Hand and School Days. That's a good one. Band of the Hand, and I make my wife go and have him sign as Ike Turner.
Hey, and see, that made me lead into something. I said, would you have him sign something? Knowing what you know now,
Right.
and this is somebody that you've been seen photographed with, Billy D.
Mm-hmm.
What would you have Billy D sign for you right now?
Probably when I tried to get him to sign my Colt 45 can, if you remember that picture that me and Billy D took. But he was, and I told you what he said to me. He was high off painkillers as we spoke. He said, right now, I said off these painkillers because of his back. He said, he said, going back to the hotel, and I wanted him, and he said he couldn't. He just want to go back. I guess it was wearing off, and he's ready to go back and get high again off his painkillers.
So was he high on painkillers when he made his announcement?
He must have been.
Back?
Yeah, since he.
I mean, all right. Did he said what did he say? He was like gender fluid or whatever the hell.
Whatever that means, yeah.
He identifies as both.
Right.
Still your role model, man.
Never was.
I mean, they
but-
say everybody should be in touch with their feminine side. You know, I mean.
Yeah, if I in the mornings when I wake up for work and I stub my toe on the bedpost, I'm crying like a bitch, and then that's the end of it. So there, I got to my feminine
You ain't
side.
sitting down all in your feelings,
Right,
man.
that's it. Then I
Oh, you
proceed.
you don't have a diary.
No memoirs, no diary, no. What else is there? None of that.
Okay. I think it's about time. I got a lot to do. I gotta stop. I gotta get dinner. I gotta do all that. I got a busy weekend.
You got a busy weekend. Tell everybody before we go. Tell everybody where you're gonna be at.
Friday night at the Long Branch over here in New Brighton. It's their ugly sweater party. It's free to get in. Drink specials, kitchen open late. Actually, the kitchen's open. I play till 2. The kitchen's probably open till 1:30 at least. At least 1:30. So come on through. I'll be playing, all the classics, and I'll throw a few new ones in here every now and then. But yeah, you'll hear all the 80s, 90s.
Are you gonna play your new vinyl?
2000. Shit.
Okay.
No. But I'm there Friday. Saturday, I'm at Mike's Main Street in Elwood doing their Christmas party. And that is as I'm coming straight from my work Christmas party. So I'm coming from that at Sims, and then boom, I'm over there at Mike's, and I'm doing that from 9 to 1. No cover charge there, drink specials. He might be giving stuff away too. He likes to do that, so I don't know. Maybe one day Pope, you'll pop in over there, man.
Okay.
I gotta get you. I don't know what I gotta do to get you there, man. Maybe I gotta get Billy D over there, and
Billy D. I'll go. Billy D.
You'll go Billy D goes?
I gotta get Billy D and Lawrence Fishburne over there. Maybe that's what I gotta do.
All right.
But hey, have you been checking out the Festivus mix-offs?
I caught what day was that? Monday, Sunday he did the holiday one. And I caught it. I had to go back and catch that, and that was the only one I caught.
I'm waiting to catch my mix on there again. Fresh in the Falls. He always shouting us out, man. It's only fair that we return. But we doing any of our other shout outs, man?
Follow me on I put on Facebook if you need to reach me. MICPOPE on Instagram as well as Twitter. And don't forget the MPOS page also on Facebook and MPOS on Twitter.
We don't have an Instagram page, huh?
No, we don't have an Instagram page.
Oh, man.
We're going to get Instagram?
Yeah, we got to get on that. We really got to get on that.
We're going to get some Instagram models?
I know some. I know some. You know some. You've seen them.
The ones that used to do Too Nice.
Anyway,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a yes.
Yeah. But anyway, you catch me on Facebook, DJ Too Nice, or my personal page, Chris Allen. Twitter, at DJ Too Nice, DJ TWO Nice, and Instagram, DJ Too Nice. DJ, the number 2, nice, all runs together. If you need a DJ for anything, I'm telling you, I've DJed pretty much anything. Give me a call, 724-312-9766. Early, like January, February, March are my slow times. So if you're looking to have something in, please give me a call. We'll work something out. Other than that,
that's it.
Man, I'm busy. I'm working on going to Virginia to the beach. I'm working on Canada again to get some more of this shit. I'm taking orders.
All right. Well, cool. Well, then that wraps up the show. As we wrap up, I'll be finishing this as everybody else wraps up. Good show. Adam, how we going on time? We good? We made it?
48 minutes.
All right. I don't want to hit 49.
So, he said you won't.
Yeah.
We wrap it there.
All right, that's it. Just wrap it up.
It's a wrap.
Yo, so for me, Mike Pope,
DJ Too Nice.
enjoy your sports and music day.